Hello everybody. Namaskaram to all the beautiful people out there. Hope you guys are doing amazingly well. Welcome back to another lesson of English with Ashish. And guys, in this lesson, we are going to understand how to use transitive and intransitive verbs in English, right? We'll also understand the difference between transitive and intransitive verbs. The lesson is going to be informative, it's going to be fun. Make sure you watch it until the end. If you guys haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure you do that. Press the notification button as well so that every single time I publish a lesson, you get notified and you get to watch it right away. I'm excited, very excited. I know you guys are too. Let's do it. Alright everybody, let's start with understanding what a transitive verb is. What is a transitive verb? A transitive verb is a main verb. It's a type of a main verb that always has an object. It has an object. It acts upon something or somebody. That means something, an object or somebody, a person receives this action directly. So a transitive verb is followed by an object. An object comes right after the transitive verb that receives the action directly, right? Let's take some examples and understand how it functions in a sentence. Example number 1. John is washing clothes. John is doing something. John is washing. Now what is he washing? He's washing clothes. So something is receiving the action directly. John is washing what? Clothes. Clothes is the object of the verb washing. So wash here is a transitive verb and it's followed by the object clothes. John is washing what? Clothes. Next example. He threw my phone and broke it. He threw my phone and broke it. Now, throw is an action verb. You can throw something, right? Now, whatever you throw is the object of the verb throw. So he threw what? My phone, right? He threw what? My phone. So something is receiving the action of throwing directly. He threw what? My phone. So my phone is the object of the verb threw. So threw is a transitive verb here. It has an object which is my phone coming right next to it. He threw my phone and broke. Broke what? It. You can break something, right? I can break my phone, right? I can break something. What did he break? He broke my phone. Okay. We were watching a horror movie last night. We were watching a horror movie last night. We were watching what? A horror movie. So we were doing something. We were watching what? You can watch something, right? That is the object of the verb watch. We were watching what? A horror movie. This is the object of the verb watching. So watch here is a transitive verb, right? If I do not mention or insert the object a horror movie, the sentence will sound odd or seem odd. We were watching last night. But what? What were we watching last night? A horror movie, right? So this is the object of the verb watch. One more example. I kissed Ria. I kissed Ria. You can kiss somebody, right? Or something. You can kiss something or somebody. Who did I kiss? I kissed Ria, right? So Ria is the object of the verb kiss, right? I can kiss something or somebody. I can kiss my phone. I can kiss my remote. I can kiss my hand. I can kiss you. I can kiss my mother. I can kiss my father. So I can perform this action upon something or somebody directly. That means something or somebody can receive this action of kissing directly. That is the object of the verb kiss, right? I kissed Ria. Now let me show you the list of some transitive verbs in English, right? These are eat, drink, chew, cook, cut, study, learn, love, and all the verbs you see on the screen, right? All these verbs can be acted upon something or somebody directly. All right. Let's take some examples. Love. You can love something or somebody. I love you. I love my country. I love my parents. I loved her. I loved the movie, right? You can love something or somebody. Hate. Similarly, you can hate something or somebody. I hate you. I hate those guys. I hate my school. I hate the subject, right? You can hate a person or a thing. Hit. You can hit something or somebody. I just hit the bottle, right? I just hit the bottle. I just hit my head, right? You can hit something or somebody. Punch, you can punch something or somebody. I just punched my phone, right? I just punched my head, right? You can punch something or somebody. Invite, you can invite somebody, not something. You can invite a person. I invited Ria to my party. Would you invite Arushi to your birthday party, right? Call, you can call somebody, right? I'm calling her. Did you call her? Did you call my father, right? So this is how we use transitive verbs in English, right? Now, how to find a transitive verb should be the question. How to find them? This is very, very easy, guys. Easy peasy. If you want to find a transitive verb in a sentence, ask the question what or whom to the verb, right? If the verb answers any of the two questions, either to what or to whom, that's a transitive verb right there. But if it doesn't, that verb is not transitive. It is intransitive, okay? Let's take some examples and understand this. Let's use this trick. She is cooking pasta for dinner. She is cooking pasta for dinner. So cooking is the main verb, right? Let's ask the question what or whom to the verb and see if the verb answers any of the two questions. And before we do that, let me tell you something interesting. The answer to the question what will always be a non-living thing, an object. And the answer to the question whom will be a person, okay? Now let's ask the question and see if the verb is transitive. We already know it's a transitive verb, but let's just verify that, all right? She is cooking. Cooking whom? When I ask the question whom, I don't get any answer because she is not cooking a person. She cannot do that, right? She's not cooking a person. So asking whom to the verb does not get me my answer. Now let's ask what. She is cooking what? When you ask, you get your object. She is cooking what? Pasta. She is cooking pasta for dinner. So that tells you that cooking is a transitive verb. Let's take another example. I did not invite Rashmi to the wedding. I did not invite what? Did I invite a thing? No, I did not. So it doesn't answer the question. I did not invite whom when I ask. I get my answer. That is Rashmi. I did not invite Rashmi to the wedding. So it answers the question whom, right? But sometimes it answers both the questions. And when a verb, a transitive verb, answers both the questions what and whom, we call it a ditransitive verb. So in this case, it has both the objects, the direct object and the indirect object. Let me show you a couple of examples. She gifted me a phone on my last birthday. She gifted me a phone on my last birthday. Let's ask the question. She gifted what when I ask? She gifted a phone. A phone is the direct object, right? A direct object is the object that receives the action directly, and the indirect object is the person who receives the direct object, who the direct object goes to, right? So she gifted what? A phone. She gifted whom? Who receives the direct object, who receives the phone, who it is for. That is for me, right? Me is the indirect object. She gifted what? A phone, direct object. For whom? Me. So she gifted me a phone. Okay. Another example. I won't tell them anything. I won't tell. Tell what? Anything. Whom? Them. I will not tell them, indirect object, anything. What will I not tell? Anything. Whom? Whom will I not tell anything? That's them, right? I won't tell them anything. So understand this. Sometimes a transitive verb answers both the questions, and we call these verbs ditransitive verbs, right? I have a detailed lesson on ditransitive verbs. You can watch it. The link is in the description. Okay. And here's the list of all the most of the ditransitive verbs we have in English. All right. Now, what can be the object of a transitive verb is something that you should know. What can come after a transitive verb? So we have four things that can work as the object of a transitive verb. Number one, a noun. Number two, a pronoun. Number three, a gerund that works as a noun. And number four, an infinitive that is also something that works as a noun. Let me show you some examples and make you understand. Example number one, I love Aru. I love Aru. Aru is a noun here. I love whom? When I ask, I get my answer. That is Aru. I love Aru. That's a noun. I can say I love you. That is a pronoun. I love it, right? That's a pronoun. I love them. That is a pronoun. Okay. I can use a gerund phrase here as the object of the verb love here. I love teaching English. I love talking to my friends. I love teaching English. So teaching English is the object of the verb love, and it is a gerund phrase starting with the gerund teaching. I love teaching English, right? Fourth, infinitive. She likes to correct people. She likes what? To correct people. Instead of using a noun or a pronoun, I'm using an infinitive that is working as a noun. She likes you. She likes Rahul. She likes this company. She likes this country. Instead of using a noun or a pronoun, I'm using an infinitive. She likes to correct people. That is an infinitive phrase working as a noun. Okay. Now, let's understand what an intransitive verb is. We've understood what a transitive verb is. Now let's understand what an intransitive verb is. An intransitive verb is absolutely opposite to a transitive verb. That means it cannot have an object. It cannot act upon something or somebody. It does not have an object, right? It cannot act upon something or somebody. Let me show you some examples and make you understand. I was sleeping when you called. I was sleeping when you called. So sleeping is the main verb. Ask the question what or whom to the verb to find out whether it's working as a transitive verb or as an intransitive verb. I was sleeping what? I was sleeping what? You don't get any answer. I was sleeping whom? You still do not get any answer. Why? Because you cannot sleep something or somebody. Sleep is not a verb that you can act upon something or somebody, that you can perform upon something or somebody directly. You cannot do that. You have to use a preposition after it. You can sleep on something. You can sleep on somebody, but you cannot sleep something or somebody, right? It's an intransitive verb. Another example. We laughed so hard during the match. We laughed so hard during the match. Now, can you laugh something? You cannot laugh something. Can you laugh somebody? You cannot laugh somebody. You can laugh at a person or at a thing. We laughed at her. We laughed at the match. We laughed at everybody. But we cannot laugh everybody. We cannot laugh something or somebody, right? Laugh is an intransitive verb. Let's take another example. She never listens to me. She never listens to me, right? So listen is an intransitive verb. You can't listen something or somebody. Though I've seen a lot of people say, listen me, listen this music, listen this song. That is incorrect. Listen is an intransitive verb. We have to use a preposition after it. She never listens to me. Listen to this song, listen to this music. Listen to me, listen to her, listen to the father, right? So we have to use to after listen, and subscribe as well. Subscribe is also a common verb that is used incorrectly, right? People say subscribe my channel. You cannot do that. Subscribe to my channel. Okay, so this is how we use an intransitive verb. It cannot act upon something or somebody directly, right? Here's the list of some common intransitive verbs we have in English, right? Now, a list of verbs that can be both transitive and intransitive. We have some verbs that can be both transitive and intransitive. Okay, here's the list on your screen. Let's take some example and understand how they can function as both transitive and intransitive verbs. Okay, example number 1. Move can be used as both transitive and intransitive verb. Can you move this to my room? Can you move what? This. Move this. Move this. So it's working as a transitive verb, right? Move what? Move this. The car was moving fast. The car was moving fast. So we don't have an object here. Here, moving is working as an intransitive verb. Second, close. They closed the shop early. They closed what? When you ask, you get the object, that is the shop. They closed what? The shop. Transitive verb. Intransitive, the shop closes at 9 p.m. The shop closes at 9 p.m. Right? It's working as an intransitive verb here. Another verb, open. Transitive. Don't open your eyes. I have something for you. Don't open what? Your eyes. Open what? Your eyes, right? Don't open your eyes. Transitive verb. Intransitive, the shop opens at 8 a.m. The shop opens at 8 a.m. Opens, right? Here it's working as an intransitive verb. So I'm pretty sure you've understood how some verbs can function as both transitive and intransitive. Here are more examples. You can refer to these examples and understand how these verbs function as both transitive and intransitive. Okay. Now, I have a task for you guys. On your screen are some examples, and we've used some main verbs in these examples. What you guys have to do is you guys have to identify whether these are transitive verbs or intransitive verbs. And that's all about today's lesson, guys. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. Hope you learned something new today. If you did, hit the like button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button as well, so that every single time I publish a lesson, you get notified and you get to watch it right away. Join my Facebook group, Instagram page. Every single day we learn something on these platforms. Links in the description. And if you have any question, any doubts, do let me know in the comment section below. And a detailed post on the transitive and intransitive verbs is available on my website as well, www.englishwithashish.com. The link is in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Till then, keep learning, have fun. I'm out. Namaskaram.